Like a rock. Sometimes it's subtle and comes with a half-smile. Someone hands you their heart. It's been tumbled in the river for eons. Those landforms on the banks shadow the passage of clouds. Just past sunset, the seeds of dandelions dance. It's time. Lay back in the grass. Stare at the sky impossibly blue. Float on the wind. All the elements are here. Yes, the best journeys often cover no distance at all. The marching band sells oranges in September, then delivers them in December. I saw the familiar blue box sitting on a chair in the hall, and I stole one for myself. I've wanted to every day since that December when your skin lay open like these peels, and now your scent permeates my waking hours. For a moment, I have stolen you back. I reach out to touch the rough leg of wide whale corduroy. I feel tingling kisses dripping from my lips. Spit out the seeds of life. Hear them hit tops of open car windows as I drive to places we will never go. To a learned or authoritative teacher who has earned one of the highest degrees. You didn't notice my eyes when I looked through you. Didn't see me fall over or pass out this time and times before. I'm not coming anymore in more ways than one, and I'm not going anywhere I plan to. Not up, but down. You didn't see it coming, and neither did I. No one warned me, as if I'd listened to them, that I would be ripped apart, not at the seams, but right through weaves of 100% cotton and Pendleton wool. What am I to do? Shop until I don't want to care and the utilities shut themselves off? Watching my dog and then eat A&F 24 until I can't stand it anymore? The Late Show playing out the happy tunes of gunshots and overdoses. It don't make sense and it ain't gonna. And you didn't warn me of it all falling down. Death comes at the oddest times. It appears right but slashes through my wrists with a preciseness that comes from 20/20 vision. We were supposed to dance all night, not be cut into pieces or have our picture taken when. She committed sideways and he's guilty of being an addict. What is it if not a dream? My body aches and I know why. Atrophy gets to some people. So does a permanent cessation of all vital functions. But you didn't notice my eyes when I looked through you. Did I say it right? I worry about that, you know. Maybe I was misunderstood when I told them I love them, or maybe it doesn't matter. I'm a knot singing my own laudation in the shower. It's new, I might add, and the mouse I killed has kids somewhere screaming for dog food and daddy. How'd you like to be called an inebriate or be rated a 4? I drove the Shunpike to avoid the tickets, made it this far in as many years, and loved less than I should have, and all for a fix. The magic remedy of Coke and Ludes. It brought a smile to my face in the beginning, let me fit in with the people that mattered. You didn't know me then. You can't ever know me then. I wish you would have, because I'm not in any book you've read at any time. I know more than I should about things that equate me with the other side of Ludington Street, know more than I should about this side, more than I care to know about life in Yuppie Land. There's one thing I can't break into because no one taught me, and my resourcefulness stops when I look inward. I ride a windstorm and speak marbles. I walk with my shoulders hunched and run away. Someone hung up on me after they dialed my number. I stumbled in the hall and bit my cuticles off. I've needle marks between my toes and I'm letting my hair grow. Hey, I've avoided the truth, but I haven't lied. You didn't notice my eyes when I looked through you. Omniscient, omnipotent, the vocabulary words from October 1981 still on my mind. And I sit here alone while my peers talk idle chatter. There's a tax break for deafness. I wonder if I can claim insanity because sometimes I don't hear. My eyes hurt and I look old again. The mean look is back. The look I had when I worked at the Sherman and the Indian broke my jaw. God, I've been hit since, but he warmed me up so I didn't feel pain on my body. I felt it in my head. I think that's what's killing me. The pain I can't let go of, because it's holding me like a vice tightened to the last thread. My eyes are tired, and you couldn't notice when I looked through you. The red fox mates for life. I saw her running frantic across my neighbor's yard, then down the street. She was scared, 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 her wild eyes fearful, gaze bouncing off the cars parked there. She didn't stop, tongue hanging, dripping saliva from the thirst, the run, the hunt for him, the search. Eventually she saw the ramp, saw him there on the side of the ramp, hit in traffic and left on the side of the road. Of course he suffered. The driver, frustrated at the construction, didn't see him, not this night, not ever, never saw him. The driver was too rushed, too selfish, too wrapped up in himself, didn't feel him hit the bumper, didn't stop, never really stopped, just rolled through the stop sign. Red crawled over to the edge, laid down his head, watched the car pull away, felt the car run over his memories, his family. His family lived near here for generations, wandered nightly, searched for food, rabbits, played games in the grass, peeked their heads out in daylight, hid in drain pipes. The construction had stolen the only place they called home, and now it had raped him of his last thoughts of her, and she ran frantic, searching for her mate. She found him, turned away, ran home. I've been here before, standing on silence. You are doing a rain dance, and still the light is shining too bright. Music tumbles into the concrete street where I am shackled to civilization. I can't help noticing those who came before, animals who left this earth, secrets hidden in the rock, the hunt laid out in charcoal, relationships drawn in sand, footprints left in mud, a corncob doll carelessly dropped. Here they are in the sky, traced by fingers dirty with work. This is the Great Bear, and here is the hunter and his dogs. You, trace them with me, perpetually hunted and hunter, frozen in light, hidden behind the light, recreated for us in dome ceilings where I sit in a reclining chair almost on my back. I've never wished for silence so hard. I know I've been there before. Taste of soul. I dreamt you were the red beans and rice on my plate. Spicy and hot, a bit of white under you, your ham hocks and greens spread out before me, slightly vinegared. Then, for dessert, a sliver of sweet potato pie. The crust flaked perfectly, and the filling melted on my tongue. In time, we will all know how to fly. I've never stood in freezing weather with my tongue stuck on a pole, but when you bring up your God in uninvited conversations, you drag me there by my pigtails. I keep asking for warm water or some relief. I do not know what justice smells like. I have taken my arm and plunged it elbow deep in melting snow. I have felt a symphony on my fingertips when I hold my lover's hand in the warmth of my own pocket. Lying on the sidewalk, I have felt the sun's heat upon my legs, encouraging me to stop running at recess, where the smell of fertilizer and single gunshots echo like that thin gray line in the sky. I have seen chocolate cake for 2 and soup for 1. They are both a lie. I have huddled with friends in a corner, constantly shifting like emperor penguins so no one takes the brunt of all the cold. I have seen a solitary black crow marching across the snowfield. I have heard her life story. There is no need to shout.